Okay, question number 8. Sketch on the same axis f of x after it's been transformed by this. Okay, so on my grid, function notation is all the way over here, so it's opposite to what we expect. So if we replace x with 2x, it's a dilation by a half from the y-axis. So this will go to here. This is around about 1.4, will go to about there. That stays where it is. That's going to go to there, end up with something that looks like and then x minus 2, I replace x with x minus 2. I'm moving everything 2 units to the right. So this will eventually go over to here. This will eventually go over to here. This will eventually 2 units will go to there. And this will go to there. So end up with a curve that will look like this. After the two transformations, one which was a dilation by a half, so it was a squash towards the y-axis, and then a translation 2 units to the right. And the second part of this question, I've got a dilation by a factor of a half from the y-axis, and then I reflect over the y-axis. Okay, I can see an asymptote here, and I can see an asymptote here. At y equals -2, and x equals -2. If I have a dilation by a factor of a half to the y-axis, then I'm going to squash everything towards the y-axis. That's going to stay exactly where it is. I'm now going to have an asymptote here at -1. And my graph is going to look something like that. And this here at -4 will go to -2. So that red one is just the dilation by a half from the y-axis. So now I need to reflect it over the y-axis. Therefore, my asymptote, which is at -1, will now go to 1. This point here will stay where it is, but this point here will go over to 2. And I'm going to have this to be my final graph. And it's still got an asymptote at y equals -2, but x equals 1 will be my final curve after those two transformations.